course, most of us have a lot of product we want to put online, but what we have, the problem we have in Cross River State is branding. Branding. We have a product like plantain juice and cocoa juice, but how do we brand it? If we don't take it to Yo or Lagos, we can't do that. All right, no, thank you.
Thank you so much indeed. All right, Commissioner, he's asked 2 questions. Okay, one for the Commissioner, one for the one that left. Okay, she will take your second question.
Thank you once again. Secretary to State Governments here ably represented, my prof, captains of industries, leaders of faith. I want to appreciate us for organizing this event. Thank you, Prof, for your question. I've sent my aides to give you my numbers, my card, so that you can come to the office, we sit down and discuss this business. We cannot do all of it in here. There's an agency under my ministry, Enterprise Development, MEDA. They do enterprise, teaching to new starters and to people that are already in business that want to expand their business. And there's a lot of, there's a lot of funds also there for business people to access. Day before yesterday, we had a board meeting of MEDA. And I told them, like what you said, I told them that we have had enough of all this theory. Teaching. We have enough of it. I want them to go practical and hold people, show them what to do in terms of branding, in terms of certification. Work with them and ensure if you can put 10 people at a time and ensure that you get their branding right, you get their certification right, and we are able to push them into the market. So if that's the only thing we can do as a government in terms of SMEs development, we would have achieved a lot. Instead of us, you train 500 sets, next time you train another 500, you keep training and they keep writing a business plan and nothing happens. So in my tenure, I am a practical person. So I have told them that is what I want to see. Last week I witnessed what the entrepreneurs did there, the small people. They were able to put together about 500 of them, empower them in terms of training and practical things, and they were able to produce things. I bought some things there. I appreciated them. So that's the kind of thing I want to see happen in my own state. We no longer want boardroom business people. We want practical business people. So we have budgeted for maritime training, maritime, things in the maritime sector. So as I live here, I'm going to State Planning Commission to defend that plan. So that by next year, God helping us, we will do so much in the maritime. My governor just signed an M for Bakassi Seaports. Intentional steps to go and what are the skills that is going to be required there. You go for it. Take 1 year. The gestation period is about 4 years. Before that project is completed, you would have graduated or be certified, get certification as a practitioner, as a welder, as an iron bender, as you get what it takes to position you to derive benefits in that project that is cited in your own community. So I told them, and they were very happy. I believe their leaders who listened to me must have taken position. And I'm even bringing one person to you, madam, to come to my office. Those of them that right, so that we are talking about export. Like I said, I'm going for export committee meeting. I have spoken export. I want actual. Let's do something to ensure that we push one out. So, come to the office. I will assist you with Madam and with MEDA. We'll put together and see how we can assist our people, get the certification, the branding rights. And Madam is in Guru there. And packaging, she will assist us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam Commissioner, for comments. I think she's done justice to the questions and the contributions. God bless you. Put your hands together for her, please. Thank you so very much indeed. Thank you very much. You know, one of the perks of being a Masters of Ceremonies is that you get souvenirs like this. I just got one from Brian. Let me invite, okay, stepping out already. He has an information to pass. I wanted to invite him quickly to pass that information before. All right, our very distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. We have the young guest, the most swaggerlicious, an amazing man, a youthful commissioner, a friend, and a senior brother. Please put your hands together. I don't know why you're not clapping already. You should be clapping, please. You should be clapping. We have right now joining us the Honorable Commissioner for Youth Development in the state. Please put your hands together for our dear friend and our brother. Well done. I can see exchange of pleasantries right now. Thank you so much. God bless you. Exchange of pleasantries. Madam Commissioner is stepping out already. God bless you, Commissioner for Commerce. Thank you so much indeed for coming. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. It has been an honor to have you join us this afternoon. Thank you. All right, let's get information now before the next speaker comes up.
Please, we want to appreciate all the participants here. There are so many functions in the state presently, about 5 functions. That's why you see commissioners are dashing out. Even the Chief Executive Officer of State Planning Commission, we've been chatting. She's rushing to that meeting, but he's going to hold on the meeting to be here. Please, we want to appeal to you that you should just be patient, because the most important session, can you put it?
A very distinguished guest, ladies and gentlemen, while that announcement was going on, the Chief Executive Officer of State Planning Commission, Honorable Bong Duke, just walked in. Please put your hands together for him. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you.
I was just trying to take excuse for him, but he's stepping. Put your hands together once more for him. Please, we beg your indulgence to sit back. The most important session is the interactive session, the question and answer session, so that we put up a communique and send through. We have the SSG here, we have the Commissioner for Youth, we have the engine room of the state. We send through them to our amiable governor, so that the reason why we are here will be forwarded to our dear governor. Please just stay put, exercise patience. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Please put your hands together for him. Thank you. So you heard, please exercise some patience. We'll be wrapping up soon, but the most important session is the interactive session, where, of course, it becomes very interactive. Thank you so much. At this juncture, a very distinguished guest, ladies and gentlemen, permit me now to bring up to the microphone the Secretary to the State Government, my former Vice Chancellor, a man who understands what true administration is, because he is a seasoned administrator. For the one, the only, Professor Anthony Owan-Eno, is ably represented by Barrister O'Rourke, who is the Permanent Secretary of EXCO Secretariat.
Good afternoon, everyone. I bring to you goodwill and regards from the Secretary to the State Government, who is out of the state. Otherwise, he would have been here in person. It is worth looking at. That is leadership. You mentor, you lead, and you empower at the end of everything. So, your team, nurturing sustainability, we could derive some inspiration and some ideas from that enduring Igbo culture, which has been sustained over generations, so such that today there is no market on earth. When I mean market, where serious trade, international trade, money is passing, that you will not find Igbos anywhere on earth, be it Japan, China, wherever, Korea, Philippines, India, wherever. It's not about only London and New York. Everywhere, Arab land, they are there. They are in Iraq, they are in Iran, doing business. That is a leadership that has been enduring and that has sustained itself. So I want to wish you all the best and urge us. We may not be very good at business, but a few of us have succeeded in it, and I believe that whatever one can do, another can do. So business is not only for the Igbos or the Yorubas or the Hausas. There will be big businesses nurtured and exported from Cross River State going forward. But we just have to also remember that you get the best when there is something in it for everybody. If I know that when I join your business, I will be able to become a director, a co-owner, after some years of making good results, then you will get the best of me. You get what I mean? Because even in the banking sector, as organized as it is, those who distinguish themselves, there are managers that have become part owners of the banks. They have millions of shares, which they did not pay for, but the bank allotted to them. So let us think in that direction, because what is really holding some of us is attitude. Attitude makes all the difference. And I tell people that why it looks like we are going to the Western world, migrating to the Western world, is not because they are smarter than us. It is their attitude to work, their attitude to whatever they are doing. They are honest, they are sincere, they are committed. The same Nigerians that will not be at work, when they get over there, they are at work even an hour before they are to clock in. And they will remain there and put in their best until it's time to clock out. But here in Nigeria, you will be calling the doctor, you will be calling the nurse. You are in the hospital, you will be waiting for hours. The doctor has not come. But that doctor, immediately he lands in Saudi. He is there an hour before it is time to clock in, because he knows that the attitude there does not allow for any laxity. So I wish us the best. Thank you very much.
All right, please, can we applaud that message? That's from the SSG, Secretary to the State Government. Please, at this juncture, we want to invite Ambassador Solomon Inameti for his presentation. Put your hands together for him.
Standing on existing protocol, and a very good afternoon to everyone, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ambassador Solomon Inameti, for those of you who do not know me, and I'm privileged to be the National Secretary for World International Economic Group. And I'm happy with the organizers of this occasion for what they have done, particularly the topic, the theme of this organization, this event today. And I want to just draw a few lines from what of the past speakers have said, and also add some additions, and also talk about my organization and the benefit of the organization vis-a-vis the states, so that we can actually all benefit. Because we talked about leadership, but then as leaders, what do you benefit? Because the whole idea is about growing the economy of the states. The topic of the theme rather is nurturing sustainability. And we cannot talk about nurturing sustainability without having past impact and inputs in the states. And I want to also appreciate our state governor, His Excellency, Prince Otu, for following suit with the past performance, in quotes, of the last administration. And the Deep Seaport project has been over-allowed here. Well, in quotes, we actually appreciate the work he's doing. We have had government who has seen good projects and has allowed it to fail vis-a-vis Tinapa. We all know, we're all happy. It actually brought Cross River State to the map, of the world. But then a government came and everything was washed to the drain. But the government is here today and is expanding on what we all mocked at and called, some other names that we all talked about, all those projects in the past administration. But then that's just a line on the sustainability. Okay, my organization is called World International Economic Group, and it's set up to bridge the challenge of market forces as well as raise honest, humble, and accountable leaders, particularly from the private sector. World International over 200 countries of the world and has over 200 million people worldwide today. It is an international organization with its headquarters in Malaysia, founded by Professor Dr. Datu Mohamed Fadli Fatullah, recognized by several other international bodies, including the United Nations, chartered in Nigeria by Divine Institute of Chaplaincy International, DICCI, Corps worldwide, to duly oversee the general operations and administration of weak mandate activities in Nigeria. In economic market, forces referred to, in economic market, forces referred to factors that influence the price and quality of goods and services, dividing supply and demands in the market. This includes, one, competition. We all know that the various competition in the market also influence their prices. Also, another influence is the consumer preference, what a consumer prefers over the other. Also, the technological advancement, as well as the economic growth. And then, by the book, we have the government relations. And in addition to this, which are the book ones we already have written down for those of us who are economics and I'm not economic students, but is what I add, I say, monitoring and participation of government to kickstart. Many of us have ideas. Most of us sitting down here, we have ideas that the government is not. Thank God we have government people here who can actually convey some of these messages back that are not being by previous administrations. But we know that the present administration is taking steps with his, just like it's been a lot of him here, he's more of a do governor than a talk. In fact, and it's actually, we prefer a do than a talk, and we hear plenty of languages that are not found in our dictionaries, and we don't see them on ground. So, but we appreciate the present governor and government of the day that they do much more than they talk, and we actually see, we see changes. We appreciate them. That's an act. Then I said monitoring and participation of government to kickstart these businesses. So we need, first of all, we need organizations that will actually identify these businesses, identify ideas. There are things, there's a time that there was a program that some persons, in the bankers, actually hosted programs with people that had ideas, business ideas, went to make presentations, and then they took some of those ideas and then sponsored, some of them. So those are the kind of things that government can actually do for us as a state, to make their impact. Then the other aspect again, to influence the market forces is evaluation of the impact of the participation of government. Because it's not enough